इसलिए आपने उनसे बात कर ली और हमारी मांगे जो हमने लगातार 5 दिन आपसे बंद कमरे में बैठ के बात की, बात करने के बाद आप लोगों ने एक नतीजा मतलब निकलता है कि आपके मन में कुछ और था। मैं कोई एलिगेशन नहीं लगा रहा था। आपने जो सवाल पूछा उसको सीधा शब्दों में जवाब दिया। आपने कहा कि बात करने के लिए कुछ नहीं आपके पास और उनके साथ बात हो रही थी, तो हमने यही कहा कि वो भी हमारे भाई है। जब उन्होंने स्ट्राइक किया था तो आपके जानकारी के लिए बताता हूं कि हमारे तौसीफ मुकादम उनके साथ हर मीटिंग में, हर बातचीत में उनके साथ लगातार जाते रहे।
उनका कहना था कि फ्लाई भी करते थे बाद में।
ऐसा हमने ये नहीं, ऐसा उनका फ्लाइट और हमारा फ्लाइट में अंतर है।
नहीं, वो कहते सपोर्ट देते थे लेकिन बाद में जाके बाद फ्लाई भी करते थे।
तो फ्लाइट उनका फ्लाइट कंडीशन, हमारा फ्लाइट कंडीशन, उनके फ्लाइट हमारे फ्लाइट, हम ये नहीं कर रहे उन लोग हमारे साथ संपूर्ण शामिल हो जाए। हमने कहीं ये बात कही है तो हम बिना कारण इसको अलग रास्ते में मत लेके जाए।
कहने का मतलब ये सरकार देखभाल कर रही है आईसीसी और आईसीसी के साथ। अब कोई नीति है।
मैं सरकार से कुछ नहीं कहना चाहता हूँ। सरकार बराबर लगातार प्रयास कर रही है इसको समेटने का। मैनेजमेंट में एक ऐसा गुट है जो इसको बढ़ावा दे रहा है। एक मिनट और कुछ चीजें जरा उसके ऊपर गौर करते हो। उसके 1 मिनट का था मदर।
We've been facing questions about the 30,000 crores equity infusion that is coming into Air India, and therefore, is this the right time for this agitation? This 30,000 crores that is coming into Air India, it will be handed to the same management which has got us down to this situation. Ever since the merger, our losses today, we keep reading in the media about 80,000 crores. I'm going to highlight to you a few examples of the gross wastage of resources done by the Air India management. Now again, as I said, the ministry is not responsible for this. These decisions are taken at the level of the management. So therefore, we need to look at the management side of Air India and what is causing the problems. 2006, we have an airplane called the 747-400, the jumbo jet, 4-engine jumbo jet. There are 6 of those. Air India spent close to 300 crores renovating these 747-400s. Today, 4 are grounded and 2 are flying. So do you spend 300 crores and then ground those airplanes after 6 years? That's one question. In 2008, there were 6 aircrafts that were converted from passenger configuration to cargo configuration at the cost of 220 crores. Today, 4 years after this expenditure of 220 crores, none of those cargo airplanes are flying. Last year in March 2011, you see we've been facing delay of salary for the past nearly 2 years now. Where initially the delay was 1 month, then it became 2 months. Finally we reached a situation where it was nearly 5 months delay. Last year in March 2011, Air India was a sponsor for the IFA Film Awards in Toronto. Talking about Dharmadhikari Committee, somebody mentioned about different working conditions, pay scales, and those need to be harmonized. That why can't the IPG wait for Dharmadhikari Committee? See, Dharmadhikari Committee is also supposed to look into pay scales. So they will also come out with parity of pay scales between sections of employees. Dharmadhikari Committee, so far the report is not yet out. What I understand is that the findings are in the ministry. Even the Air India management does not know about the findings. But everybody knows there is going to be a Dharmadhikari Committee report. In spite of this, Air India management signs an agreement with ICPA, the Indian Airlines pilots, granting them a salary raise of per person between $1,000 to $1,400 per person per month. Shouldn't they wait for Dharmadhikari Committee before they make this commitment? What is the monthly impact of this on the finances of the company? In November last year, the salary delay was already 4 months. As per the Government of India guidelines, no section of employees can get a salary raise unless the company has been making profits for the last 3 years. Now I don't need to brief any of you all what is the financial situation of the company. So therefore, doesn't this demand an inquiry that how could one section of employees get a raise when there is no profits, when Dharmadhikari Committee, which is supposed to look into pay scales, is yet to come out with its findings?